Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm currently in not tropical South America and not the island of Borneo. I'm in Australia, and a lot of people, when they think of Australia, they think of it as a desert continent, which it is. It's the most Oceania, and Australia in particular is some of the most heavily deserted landscapes and geography on the planet, proportion as a continent. But one thing that's very unusual about Australia is it's not just desert, it has all sorts of biomes, and particularly on the east coast there is, in the south, on the north, and on all along the east coast there is lush rainforest, as you can see. So particularly in the north there is tropical rainforest, and it's actually the oldest tropical rainforest in the world is North Queensland, North Australia. It's been around for over 100 million years, and has a range of life and biodiversity that developed very independently from the rest of the world. One thing that's not so commonly known about Australia outside of Australia is it's not just in the north of the country where there's rainforest. There's rainforest even here, just in the Blue Mountains where I am now, right now, just outside of Sydney. So yeah, it's beautiful, it's very lush. Blue Mountains aren't looking so blue, or not looking like mountains at all, because when we're here right now it's heavily clouded. And yeah, so we're just trekking through the valleys right now, and yeah, it's amazing. I just want to show you some of the views I've walked past. Gotta be careful because it's really wet outside right now, that's why we can't have any mountain views. But hopefully there's loads of amphibians and snakes about because of this amazing weather. And there you can see the opposing mountain hill behind me, through the fog hopefully. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, east coast of Australia, it's heavily forested, so quite unusual for Australia. This is a temperate rainforest, so it's a bit cooler than you'd think. It feels pretty much like room temperature, but you can still see so much greenery, so much beauty everywhere. Australia used to be part of a larger landmass called Gondwana. So Gondwana involved a lot of the southern continents that were joined together. There was Australia, New Zealand, Africa, South America, and India as well, before it joined the rest of Asia. They were all part of this one massive continent called Gondwana. And as some of those continents joined other continents, so as they broke apart, as Gondwana broke apart, the giant supercontinent Gondwana, and South America collided with North America, India collided with Asia, and so forth, a lot of Gondwana's diversity got lost. But because Australia, being part of Gondwana, separated from the bulk of Gondwana and never collided with anything, you have a lot of speciation here that is originally from Gondwana. So a lot of these plants are ancient Gondwanan plants. Maybe one thing you can see behind me is a lot of these plants, they're very primitive, they don't have flowers. And for example, these massive ferns on the ground, these cycads, these kind of plants, they don't have flowers, and they were around before flowering plants. So back in the day, before 160 million years, something like that, there wasn't any flowering plants before 160 million years ago, and the world looked a lot like this before we got normal trees and flowering plants. So yeah, that's just some facts. There's also, so with Gondwana, it being yeah, so this is Australia is a, sorry, it's really hot, not hot but like really humid, actually not even so humid, I don't know what it is, but yeah, so Australia retains a lot of the original ancestry of Gondwana, so it's a bit like walking back in time. And I'm just going to show you some of the views here before I post my next video. So here's a stream I'm just going to cross. Beautiful. Subhanallah. And famous Katoomba Falls just behind me. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.